What's going on, everybody? It's boy Quintero. Welcome to another NYL stream. This is the All-Star Game stream, if anyone is actually interested. And, well, I hope you guys will enjoy this video. And, yeah. My phone's glitching out. I have to be able to let you guys know on Instagram that the stream has begun, the stream is starting, and yeah. Sadly, like, no one saw that post because no one cares about NYL, sadly. So they only care about yeah. Anyway, guys, moving on to another we have the NYL Elite taking on the NYL Stars. Now, I know basically no one's going to be watching this, but hey, it's okay. We're going to check out the teams really quickly, let you guys know who's on what team. The NYL Stars do have, in fact, they have Big Al, Slim Remy, two teammates there. They also have the brothers Jose Griffin and Jarvis Griffin. They have the shooting guard stud here in Kiki Bubrowaski, guard in Dakin Jr. Fazan Nuobi being one of the best all-around players in the league, two-way, arguably the best two-way player in the league. Lil Dicky, absolute monster scoring-wise. Ronald Smith, who improved a lot this season. Jaden Aldrich, one of the better players in the league. Khalil Ashcroft, one of the best centers in the league, but sadly his team isn't performing at the level that is anticipated for his standards. Dirk Staps knowing his last season's MVP and this season's potential MVP as well. And PJ Wilkins, which is from an amazing freshman year from last year. He comes into this year with an all-star appearance and playing out of his mind. If we're gonna hold up. Sorry about that. The Elites. Sorry about that, I gotta go find the Elites. Now the Elites, they do have Mongdong, when a former MVP in the league, kind of died down last season. This year he's still having an amazing season. He's 7 foot tall. Yeah, I made all of them 99s, man. Just wanted to let you guys know that. From there, check Diallo as well, one of the better players in the league. One of the best players in the league, actually, arguably the MVP race if he's able to get his stats up. But still very strong player at the small forward and power forward position, can potentially play center as well. His teammate Malcolm Hill III, one of the best guards, if not the best point guard in the league. Marquise McDollar, a monster inside. Laquan James, one of the most underrated players in the league, but very fast, very agile. And I guess his first All-Star appearance here, along with Noah Westbrook Jr., who gets his second All-Star appearance, and his recent commitment to Kentucky. Why there's so many 99s, it's the All-Star game. I just wanted to dick around a little and gave, most of these guys were already like 97s, 98. I just put like 2 things for the All-Star game. Yes, this is the All-Star game. Noah Westbrook, he's been amazing, recently committed to Kentucky. Marcus Hill, first All-Star game in his senior year. He's having a great year. It's not shown here because it's a completely different save file. Henry Chernov, who is the leading scorer in the league with 34 points per game. Can he carry that now that he's on a good team? I just want to let you guys, that's my friend. Ignore that. If I get invited to a party or something, just please ignore it. Zach Crack Jr. here, playing great. Andre Swanson, now he's on the San Jose Barracudas, and he's been playing out of his mind recently. He's averaging 30 points per game. He's carrying the Barracudas basically, so he gets his first All-Star appearance where no one else really anticipated it. Congratulations to him for that. DeGoat Pierce is having another great year. Randall Handel is basically the MVP favorite this year, if not second in the race. Jax Miles is also one of the best point guards in the league. Now, the starting lineups for each team are already going to be shown here. You have Malcolm Hill, Mongdong, Check Diallo the fourth, Randall Handel, and Henry Chernov as the starting lineup for the Elites. And for the Stars, they got Dakin Jr., Kiki Bubrowaski, PJ Wilkins, Jarvis Griffin, and Dirk Staps Noingus. Those are the starting lineups. Let's get into the game. Go tell your friends to come and hop onto the stream, guys. This is going to be very, very crucial. Best place to earn badges in my career. The practice facilities, for sure. Yeah. NBA games. Okay. I don't really play that, so yeah, don't mind me, guys. Anyway, moving on from that, ladies and gentlemen, just wanted to let you guys know, we're going to be having a pretty decent, not giveaway, but in a way, awards here, so you guys can have more of a chance to improve your own players, overalls and stuff, overall stats, things like that. And yeah, so I'll be trying to hit you guys up with some trivia in the chat real quickly during the stream. Those who respond will be able to get rewards, improve their players, and hopefully this will be able to improve activity all around. Now here we have the special NYL All-Star Game Arena, brought to you by Nike, as that's the league's primary sponsor. Dakeem Jr. walks into the court really quickly. He's the starting point guard for the Stars. Starting small forward, PJ Wilkins II. He's been having an amazing year. Absolutely deserves this. At shooting guard, you have the second highest scorer in the league in Kiki Bubrowaski, and arguably the best scoring shooting guard in the league, alongside Jarvis, the whole snack Griffin, one of the best big men in the league, but now last year's MVP. Dirk Staps, no Wingus, walking in. That's your starting five for the NYL Stars. Some scrub as the coach, because we're all scrubs out here, and you can see a whole overview of the team there. But like, because there has to be a home and away team, apparently the elites are the home team. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to see the starting lineup for the Stars. At center, they have Henry Chernov, the leading scorer in the league, and he looks to have a big night tonight as well. At point guard, Malcolm Hill II, arguably the best guard in the league, one of the most versatile, can basically do it all, and at only 6'3", he is quite fast as well. From there, we're moving on to the next guy here on the list, Randall Handel, another MVP favorite candidate here, as Randall Handel's been having a monster year, both offensively and defensively. And nah, it's okay, man, you got it. And then small forward, check Diallo. But then the star attraction of the team, the former MVP himself, though arguably the tallest shooting guard in the league, it's your boy Mongdong. Mongdong's been having an amazing year from last year. This year he chooses not to wear the headband this game, as he leads the huddle. He's the team captain. He is really good. Here we have another scrub as the coach. His name's Steve Kerr. Maybe you guys have heard of him. Here's your starting lineups for each team. Now, every player on each team will be playing the same amount of minutes, give or take, supposedly, as that was what was listed. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Jack Smiles kind of talking to himself before the game. He's coming off the bench, as he has Malcolm Hill III standing in his way to see if he can do it well. Here you see people getting ready for the tip-off. Before the tip-off, we're going to take a moment and check. We're good there. What about the sliders? Are we good there? Yeah, we're going to go with Superstar, since I'm not jumping in, so it doesn't matter. And the camera angle to 2K low, as it usually always is. Now for the jump ball, guys. For the NYL All-Star Game. Who wins the tip? The elites win the tip. Handel passes it over to Hill III. Gets it over to Mongdong. Mongdong with a crazy cut over. Oh no, there's 6 minutes. Bruh. Hold up. Nope. Well, guys. I messed up. Yeah, oh, I need to adjust really quickly the 12 minutes. I will be adjusting Griffin's Mitchell stats, by the way, let you know. I need to go to settings real quick so we can have 12-minute quarters, because 6-minute quarters are too short. Yeah, there we go. Now we jump back into this game. I'm gonna put simcast just so we can jump in a lot faster. There, only 9 seconds gone, and we'll be jumping. I'm so sorry about that, guys. How it is. I will be doing overall chances throughout. I'll be typing them into the live chat. So please do me a favor and stay very aware of the live chat, guys. Helps you grow in overall. All of these players are 99, so don't say, oh, if my player's in this, then I don't have to worry about it. No. Each player's basically not a 99 on its own right. It's just for the All-Star game so we can have more of an entertainment. But some of them are 99s, but you can also hold on for future players that are coming into the league. Here we go. Oh yeah, sorry about that. I gotta adjust real quick. Sliders, some superstar good. Sides, and we gotta come down to camera. And there we are, we're ready. No one has scored yet. Your commentators are Quintero, and of course, the main man Quintero. I'm here to announce the game for you guys. Now, Dak Keene Jr. on the ball. He passes it out to P.J. Wilkins. Wilkins on the ball. He steps over to the side, gets it out to Dak Keene. Dak Keene, he could have shot instead. He passes it to NYL. NYL with the first shot and the first make of the All-Star game. At the end of the game, I'll be jumping into everyone's highlights so everyone can have a cinematic view, take some screenshots of their players, and that should be fun. Sure enough, now, that center matchup's going to be deadly to watch, going to be scary to watch, going to be fun to watch. Pass it out to Hill the third. Hill the third to Diallo. Diallo to Dong. Dong drives in, gets it out to Hill. Hill to Chernov. Chernov goes up, and was he blocked? I don't know, but he gets the offensive board. He gets 2 offensive boards. Chernov, and he makes the and 1. 2 offensive boards and the and 1, ladies and gentlemen. That was a crazy series of play. You can see the highlight there. Chernov gets the first points for the Elites. And the question is, how will he do? First shot, first make, first free throw of the game goes in. It's 3-2 for the Elites. Dak Keene Jr. taking it up, passes it over to Kiki Buberwaski. Buberwaski on the ball. Passes it over to Wilkins. Wilkins to NYL. Will NYL post up? No, he gets to P.J. Wilkins, who drains the shot. First shot, first make. P.J. Wilkins is on the board. The Elites on the ball, passes it out to Check Diallo. Diallo currently on the ball, passes it out to Dong. Dong to Handle. Handle on the post, and he gets swatted by Jarvis Griffin, who says, I'm the better power forward. Leave me alone. Griffin swats that too. Both these guys are 7 foot plus, 7'3" plus, by the way. Out to NYL. NYL with the open jumper. Surprising miss from there. Check Diallo grabs the board, passes it over to Chernov. Chernov could have passed it off to Dong, but he chooses not to, and what a dunk! The Unleash Chaos moment. You are correct. He jumps from almost outside, evades a coming Dak Keene Jr., and currently has 5 points. Buberwaski out to Griffin. Currently getting guarded by Handel, one of the better players in the league defensively. Keene on the ball. He drives. Will he spin? No, he keeps ball. He shoots very contested, misses. Dong with the board. Starzy to get it together. Hill could have shot it. Shoots an alley, and Wilkins grabs that. Says, thank you very much. I'll take that. And Keene slams on the other end. Assist by P.J. Wilkins. First points of the game for Dak Keene Jr. Out to Dong. Currently on the ball. What will Dong do here? Passes it out to Handel. Handel from the top of the key. Takes the shot. He misses. He's gonna have a matchup nightmare with Jarvis Griffin currently staying on him. He'll have more of a chance if he's guarding one of those threes, if anything. Jarvis Griffin now. They switch on. It's Check Diallo, who's even shorter. And sure enough, snatches the steal. Could be the All-Star Game MVP. At the moment, I might have just jinxed it, but he's currently doing amazing for his team. Hill the third on the ball, passes it out to Chernov. Chernov steps over to the side, gets it to Hill. Hill to Dong. Dong to Check Diallo, the fourth inside to Dong. And Dong with an easy make, the easy layup. At least they've had a lot more field goal. Thank you, I very much appreciate that. We're the best high school league in player gym. I appreciate that. Buberwaski drives in. He pulls up. He passes it out to Keene. Keene in the corner. Well, I don't know why he did that, but he got it out to Keene. Keene to Jarvis. Where's the spacing? Gets it out to Keene. Keene has 3 seconds. He passes it out to Wilkins. Wilkins needs a pull it for 3. He misses. Dong grabs the board, and he takes it back up the court. Passes it over to Check Diallo. Diallo to Hill. Hill to Handel. Handel gets swatted again, but gets the board. Passes it out to Diallo. Diallo could have pulled it. Chooses not to. And Handel's been swatted twice by Jarvis Griffin. He needs to get it going. Gets it up, Check Diallo. There's 3 seconds remaining. Diallo needs to shoot it. Somehow doesn't get blocked, gets it away, and it's a personal foul from Henley Chernov. First foul of the game for his team. Keane Jr. currently on the ball. What does he plan to do here? He cuts inside with the drive, gets it inside to Nowingas. Nowingas to post up. Instead, he gets it out to Wilkins. Wilkins to Bobrovsky, who hasn't really had much of an impact this game. Jarvis Griffin on the ball to Keane Jr. Keane Jr. drives, steps back. He's getting... Where is the mismatch? It is over there with PJ Wilkins, who needs to shoot it. Instead, he gets it to Dak Keane Jr., who grabs it. And Nowingas with the offensive board. The hard drive to the hoop and finishes even though Chernov's all over him. 8-7 lead at the moment for the Stars. And it's quite a talented game. Quite a close game at the moment. Intercepted by Wilkins. Wilkins snatches it. Gets it to Keane. Keane with the easy grab and make. 3-point game. And that's, I believe, the largest lead in the game. Diallo down to handle, can handle do anything here in the post. He chooses not to. Gets it up back up to check Diallo. Diallo to Mongdong. Mongdong from the corner. He misses. Jarvis Griffin grabs the board. Jarvis is absolutely huge for a power forward at 7'7". Isn't much you can do. And almost got the benefit of the bounce there for Kiki Bobrovsky. Instead, he doesn't. Elite's back on the ball. It's a 3-point game. Dong on the ball. There's a cutter there. Chernov could take it. He chooses not to. Passes it out to Hill. Hill to Dong. Dong to Diallo. Intercepted by Nowingas. And now we have the fast break here. Wilkins on the ball. He has Keane outside. Could have, should have pulled it. Chooses not to pull it. I don't know what is up. I need to adjust some tendencies here. Some people just won't shoot when they're wide open, but I guess that's a thing. Woski to Griffin, and Griffin to Nowingas. Nowingas finishes inside, and now it's a 5-point game. Malcolm Hill says, okay, I gotta take over. He needs to take over. Mondong currently on the ball. Gets it out. Intercepted by PJ Wilkins. He's driving back. Check Diallo's on him. Doesn't give him the space. And complicates the shot. Great transition defense by Check Diallo. Sorry, I hit my mic there. But Check Diallo with an amazing defensive play there. Chernov needs to man up inside. Will he put it up? He does. Scores once again. Chernov, 7 of the 9 points for the Elites. 3 for 5 shooting, 2 rebounds and a steal. He's been playing very well this game. Bobrovsky down to Griffin. Griffin currently on the ball. To Keane, throws the alley. They miss it. Griffin very frustrated with a turnover for Dak Keane. Fast break points last year. Just to let you guys know, this has nothing to do with the league. Just by the way, doesn't carry over. But they've made subs. Jax Miles in the game. Pass it out to Goat Pierce. Will they be able to do anything? He gets it out to Laquan James. Laquan drives, puts it up, and one. No, but he gets fouled by Fasa Anunoby. Sorry, I mispronounced you. Kiki Bobrovsky, he's just chilling on the bench. But strong drive by Laquan. Almost was able to get it. Then he flops. You gotta give the fans the benefit of the doubt there. He did flop there. Laquan James currently taking a free throw. And he converts the first. If he makes this one, he makes it a 1-point game. He does just that. Laquan James, cool as ice. But now Lil Dicky's taking it up to court. How will Dicky fare? Passes it over to Jaden Aldridge. Aldridge on the ball. He gets it out to Slim Remy. Slim Remy, the Palms shooting guard slash small forward. Or small forward slash shooting guard. Gets it to Big Al. Big Al's been dominant whenever he's played for the Palms. He gets it in. And he goes up and he gets blocked. Blocked by Zach Crack. Now Laquan gets it inside to Pierce. The GOAT Pierce. He puts it up and he gets swatted as well. 2 swats in a row. Al down to Dicky. Dicky inside to Remy. Remy with the step back. He misses. Bored by Jax Miles. Now what will Miles do? He passes it inside to the GOAT Pierce and he... Oh! To GOAT Pierce gets the Elites the game. Lead here. After an absolute dime from Jax Miles and an absolute poster over, I believe that was Jaden Aldridge? I don't know. But an absolute posterizer from the man. Aldridge tries shooting from deep. ends up missing. Marcus Hill now taking it up the court. He got subbed out, so does his brother. And Fasanuobi says, I read that as a book. Give me that. And now he's currently on the ball. They stop the fast break. What is Anunoby going to do? Passes it out to Dickey. Little Dickey on the ball. Gets it out to Aldridge. Aldridge fumbles it. Messes it up. Hill with the steal. Hill down to the GOAT. The GOAT puts it up with a floater. Misses the floater. And the board's grabbed by Big Al. Big Al on the ball. Passes it inside. How did that pass get through? Fasanuobi finishes at the rack. I don't know how that pass got through, but a laser of a pass. Jack Smiles now to go Pierce. Pierce with the jab step. There's a huge mismatch now with Lil Dicky guarding Zach Crack. Crack should take advantage of this. Instead, James almost loses the ball. With Slim Remy, he pulls up from deep, and he nails the trifecta. First three-pointer of the game. 16-14, ladies and gentlemen, for the Elites. As Jaden Aldridge passes it out to Slim Remy. Remy to Dickey. Dickey tries putting it up. He gets blocked. Fasanuobi gets it. And he puts it up. And he misses. Another stuff there. Marcus Hill from deep. And he nails it. The power forward out here. Saying, hey, I'm the modern day big man. He's trying to improve his stock for the coming NYL. Well, not the coming NYL. For the coming NCAA season. Because he is a senior. It is his final year. And he's trying to do the most he can to impress. Aldridge there. Taking on the GOAT. He steps back. Was going to shoot it. Chooses not to. Passes it out. And Big Al gets stuffed by Zach Crack Jr. Crack Jr. with another block. Oh, Hill. Intercepted there, but Big Al says, give me that. Fasanuobi taking it up. Pulls it from the free throw line. Top of the key. And he drains it. Says easy money. Cash money. And it's currently a 3-point game. The Stars trail by 3. 1 minute. Just under 2 minutes remaining. Here in the first quarter. Passes it up to Hill. Hill currently matched up against Fasanuobi. He puts up a great layup, great drive. Laquan James with a solid finish at the hoop. 5-point game. 5-point deficit for the Stars as well. What's up, Frazier? Aldridge on the ball. What's he going to do here? What does he plan to do? He drives in. He puts up the floater. And one to go. Pierce gets the shooting foul. Aldridge converts. And now he can make it a 2-point game if he hits this one at the line. He does just that. Jaden Aldridge says, I need to improve my stock as well, guys. Andre Swanson currently into the game. See him there in the corner. Pass it up to Daquan. DeGoat. Pierce. Marquise McDollar to Pierce. Pierce drives. Puts up a strong layup. And he goes, oh! Monstrous slam. Marcus Hill has come out this All-Star game and said, I need to take control. I need to make this team mine. And he's doing just that. Aldridge currently on the ball. Couple crossover moves there. Gets it out to Dickey. Dickey stands in the corner. Gets it to Khalil Ashcroft. What's Khalil going to do? He passes it out to Dickey. There's 2 seconds left. Dickey with the shot. Very complicated shot. And Hill once again with the board. He's on fire right now, as you can see with the little icon. And Swanson drives, currently being guarded. There's a guy in the corner maybe. There is, but he's not open anymore. Jack Smiles currently getting guarded by Jaden Aldridge. Still 1-2 punch in between both of them. DeGoat Pierce from 3. Misses. Fasanuobi grabs the board. Out to Dickey. There's 9 seconds remaining. Who's going to take the last shot of the first quarter? Aldridge loses the ball. McDollar on the ball. Gets it up to Swanson. Swanson from half court just to mess around. He misses. It's 23-19 after the first quarter. And we've been having a pretty interesting game at the moment. Quite entertaining. As the Elites and the Stars are going back and forth, but the Elites currently with the lead. Amazing putback jam right there for that you guys saw by Marcus Hill. Is currently having an amazing game. Foss now. Little Dicky taking it up the court. He has something to prove at the moment. And no doubt about that. Pass it out to Ashcroft. Khalil Ashcroft down to Jaden Aldridge. Aldridge on the ball. Could pass it to Jose Griffin. Instead, he's driving on Noah Westbrook Jr. Chooses not to. Ashcroft puts it up. Fouled by Marquise McDollar. Ashcroft will be heading to the line. He will be able to convert both. He hits the first with quite ease. Seems to be very calm, very automatic from the line. And he nails the second one. It's a 2-point game at the moment. The Elites are up. Not to say anything about Randall Handel. He needs to come in whenever Jarvis Griffin isn't in. He's been manhandled by Jarvis Griffin. And that's putting it nicely. What a pass! Marquise Hill. Marcus Hill, my bad. Hits up Marquise McDollar with an amazing pass. 4-point game now. And Lil Dicky says, I need to step it up if I want my team to win. Griffin with the chrome shoes. You can see him out here flexing. Gets it up to Aldridge. What's Aldridge going to do? He crosses over from the back. He drives in. Gets it out to Dicky. Dicky to Griffin. Griffin to Ashcroft. And Ashcroft hits the jumper. 2-point game at the moment. Elite still lead. Elite's on the ball now. Andre Swanson in his first All-Star appearance currently on the ball. The GOAT gets it out to Noah Westbrook Jr. Westbrook Jr. hits him with a spin move. He puts it up. And he converts the layup. The future Kentucky recruit. Kentucky made. And he does amazing this so far to get in. First shot, first make. Jaden Aldridge now getting man covered, smothered, however you want to say it, by Noah Westbrook Jr. Gets it out to Jose Griffin. Griffin to Aldridge. Aldridge drives. Puts it up with a floater. Misses. And there's a foul there. Loose ball foul by Marcus Hill. Not exactly what you want for your team. And who has come in? First substitution screen on the bottom. Jaden Aldridge comes out. And in comes Ronald Smith, the current man on the ball's first All-Star appearance. Gets it out of Lil Dicky. Dicky on the ball. Pass it into Anunoby. Anunoby! Marcus Hill says, get that out. Marcus Hill with an amazing block there. And nothing you can really say about it. Anunoby now getting subbed out. For who? For Jarvis Griffin. They just said, okay, that's it. Randall Handel's now in. He's getting covered by Jarvis Griffin, who's been all over him for this game. Ronald Smith, his first appearance in the All-Star game. Westbrook blocked by Khalil. Khalil grabs the board. Griffin on the ball now. Taking it up. The 7'7" player. Gets it down to Dakeem Jr. Jr. to Smith. Smith to Ashcroft, who posts up. Gets it out to Ronald Smith. Smith could have pulled it. Chooses not to. Pass it over to Khalil Ashcroft, who drives. Shoots the jumper. Misses. And the board secured by Check Diallo, the fourth. No, Westbrook blocked at the hoop. It doesn't matter. Who's that? Is that Check Diallo? I think that was Randall Handel. No. That was Marquise McDollar finishing it up. But he went up. He went and Ronald Smith said, boy, keep dreaming. First All-Star appearance for Ronald Smith, and he's currently doing what is necessary for him. Marquise McDollar on the ball. Out to Westbrook Jr. To Diallo the fourth. Currently on the corner getting guarded by Jose Griffin. Now handling the post. What's he going to do? He passes it over to Westbrook. Westbrook to Swanson. Swanson to McDollar. McDollar to Westbrook. Westbrook from very deep. Misses. Jose Griffin grabs the board. Jose Griffin could have pulled it. Is that a deal? Oh! Hello! Jose Griffin took him straight to the rack. Very solid game there at the moment for Jose Griffin. Very strong dunk. Check the all forward to Westbrook Jr. Westbrook Jr. to Handel. Handel with the jumper. Says, okay, if I can't score inside because Jarvis is huge, I guess I got to come in and do my own thing from the mid-range. Makes that jumper. Griffin to Dakeem Jr. Alley-oop. Griffin does not grab it. Defensive board for Noah Westbrook. He's currently taking it back up. He has open from three. Why didn't he just pull it? Instead, he chooses and turns it over. Ronald Smith is all over him this game. Smith to Dakeem Jr. puts it up. with the finger roll layup and converts. 10 points off turnovers for the Stars in comparison to the Elites 2, and it's currently a 2-point game. Diallo currently on the ball. Gets it over McDonald. McDonald to handle. Handle currently getting guarded by Ronald Smith. He can do what's necessary. Noah Westbrook with a great behind the back. Andre Swanson still in the game. Gets it over McDonald. McDonald to Diallo. Diallo to Westbrook. Westbrook to handle. Handle for mid-range. And he converts the mid-range. I believe that's 4 points for Handle at the moment in the game. Very all-around in the scoring. Griffin to Griffin, the brothers, and it's a shooting foul. Randall Handle on Jarvis. Can Jarvis convert both, make it a 2-point game once again? The first one goes in, easy peasy, 3-point game. Can he put this one away, make it a 2-point game? He does just that. 33-31 at the moment. Swanson now on the ball. Pass it over to Check the all the fourth. Check the all the fourth on the ball at the moment. Holds it up, handle for the ball, blocked again! Jarvis Griffin's been all over him this game, and Randall Handles had no answer. Another block. Griffin to Griffin. To Keene Jr., currently on the ball, passes it out to Griffin. Griffin to Griffin. Griffin to Keene. Keene to Ashcroft. Ashcroft to Smith. Smith to Keene. Keene from 3. Misses. Bored by Marquise McDollar. Hasn't really held the lead since the beginning of the game for the Stars. And Check the all the fourth on the ball. Gets out to McDollar. McDollar could have pulled and chooses not to. Passes it out to Westbrook Jr. Westbrook Jr. to Swanson. Swanson, who was that to? And it's out of bounds. Stars ball. And you can see right there. Oh, by the way, Italian. I will give you I'll adjust your options once we hop in, and then we'll have a stream later for that till end of the season. Keene Jr. passes it out to Jose Griffin. Jose Griffin to Jarvis Griffin. Jarvis Griffin on the ball, gets it out to Jose. Jose to Keene Jr. Keene Jr. to Smith. Smith to Griffin. 7 seconds remaining. Passes it inside to Big Al. Big Al blocked by Zach Crack Jr. Big block by Zach Crack Jr. 3 from Mongdong, who misses. Bored by Big Al, who just got swatted. Passes it over to Dakeem Jr. As you guys can see, this game's been a block fest. Easy bucket there. Alright, and now we've had 9 league changes to tie scores. At the moment, the highest lead was 6 points. So you can see this game has been very tight, very back and forth. Mongdong to Malcolm Hill. The third to Crack Jr. Crack Jr. drives, loses the ball. Keene picks him clean. Keene picks him clean. Keene drives in and dunks it. Stars take their first lead for a while now. 35-33, and an amazing hammer finish for Dakeem Jr. Over to Laquan James, currently getting guarded by his own teammate Jose Griffin. Jose to Dong. Hill from the corner. Swish. Malcolm Hill the third. I believe that's his first make of the game. 3 points for him now as the Elites lead by 1. Do I think you should transfer? I mean, if you want to. Your tendencies are going to be up a bit since you've been very active as of recently. But if you want to transfer, go ahead. But next year's only your senior year, and you should be set. You should still have a pretty decent position for the rankings. Subs are made. Ronald Smith and both Griffin brothers are taken out for Slim Remy, Nowingus, and Bubrawoski, while Handel and Chernoff, Jack Crack slides over to power forward as Chernoff comes in. And both have been matchup nightmares at the moment for their respective teams. There's a double team there. Oh no, I forgot they're splitting the screen. Slim Remy with a jumper. He misses. Zach Crack Jr. grabs the board. Malcolm Hill runs it up. What's he gonna do? Pass it inside, no look to Chernoff. Chernoff loses it but gets it back. Spin move blocked. Keene Jr. with the board. Keene Jr. with the crossover there, right there. He's currently one-on-one with Malcolm Hill III. He could have called an ISO, choosing not to. Down to Bubrawoski. Bubrawoski to Remy. Remy to Al. Al gets him in the air but gets picked off by Chernoff, who's been having a really good game too. Dong from deep. Dong with the brick. He needs to calm down a little, the 7-foot shooting guard, who can shoot, by the way. Buberwaski now to Remy. Remy on the ball, gets it over. Weird screen. Instead, he pulls it himself, and he converts. 1-point lead for the Stars. Hill on the ball to Mongdong. Mongdong on the ball to Zach Crack Jr. Crack Jr. Laquan James. Laquan James down to Crack Jr. Hits him the fake pass behind the back pass to Laquan James, who nails the 3. Nails the 3. 2-point lead for the Elites. Remy on the ball. Screen for Remy. Remy cuts inside, pulls up again. He misses. He needs to stop pulling up just abruptly. Bored by Zach Crack Jr. to Malcolm Hill III. Hill III to Dong. Dong passes it over to James to the other side. Cross court. Hill III crosses behind the back. Down to Hill to Dong. James to Dong. Dong to Hill. 7 seconds remaining. He gets himself into the corner. Dong to Chernoff. Chernoff to James. James needs to pull it. James does pull it. And he hits it. Laquan James has been having an amazing game so far. 5-point lead for the Elites. Remy to Big Al. Big Al to Kane Jr. They need to do something. They hit a 3. Still get a Big Al. Sorry for the young man. Big Al on the ball. Steps back. Oh, he gets him in the air. And then he missed. Oh, got him in the air very nicely there, Big Al. Hill the third throws up an alley off the rim. Al on the ball, taking it up down to Dak Kane Jr. Dak Kane Jr. to Buberwaski. Kiki Buberwaski on the ball, gets it out to Slim Remy. Slim Remy open from 3, chooses not to pull that. Then he tries to watch. He's gonna pull it from here or something like that. No, he's not. Gets 8 seconds left. Noingus pulls it. Noingus makes it. Who gets to the make? And yeah. Chernoff to Dong. Dong to James. Griffin to Chernoff. Behind the back by Dong. Dong. With a cheeky pass there. Could have pulled it, chooses not to. Gets to the Hill. Hill very contested in the corner. Misses. 54 seconds remaining in this game. Big Al currently on the ball. 3 would tie this game up heading into halftime. And he's picked off by Malcolm Hill III. Malcolm Hill picks him off, puts up the floater, and misses. But the board by Zach Crack, who gets the N1. 5-point game. Is it a 5-point game? Yeah, it's a 5. No, it's. Yeah, it's a 5-point game. Okay. Sorry about that. It is a 5-point game. This could make it 6 and tie the largest lead of the game. Zach Crack Jr. currently on the ball, gets it over. 45-39 at the moment for the Elites. Aldridge on to Dickey. Dickey drives, puts it up. Oh, he gets swatted by Marcus Hill. Marcus Hill says, "Give me that." And ooh, cheeky dunk there by Jaden Aldridge. Uh-oh, I'm dumb. By Jack Smiles. If they hold on to it, they should be getting the last shot of the game. But currently, 8-point lead. The Stars have been choking. 5 seconds to Aldridge. Aldridge to Dickey. Dickey from deep. He missed. Should have pulled it to full court. He doesn't. Halftime. 47-39. And this man, Marcus Hill, has been amazing. Can't tell me it's not true. They walk into the locker room. The Elites have been dominating this game over the Stars in the NYL All-Star game. So we're talking to the scrub coach. We don't need to hear that. The halftime show. Now we're going to be talking Here we go. We're going to be talking about the game in a little. But how do you think this game's been going? We're going to see some highlights from the game so far. In the first quarter, we had a couple of highlights. Dirk Staps no wingus with a jumper. Dirk Staps getting a couple of highlights there in the moment as we're talking about him. But Laquan James has been doing great here in the first quarter. In the first quarter, he was doing great. Chernoff turned it on with a really nice dunk there. And Marcus Hill has been absolutely tearing it up. They've been able to shoot the three pretty well. And well, there we have a Noah Westbrook make. The wingus contested jumper. But this Jack Smiles dunk was quite nice. And Griffin absolutely threw it down. Now we have 47-39. Marcus Hill with 5-4 and 2. Big Al with 2-4 and 2. As you guys know, this game's been very equal on the scoring side. But look at the defense. 15 steals so far in the game, along with 15 blocks. Now we're going to be checking out the stats. Why? Because I'm a nice guy. We're going to be doing a halftime stat review. How are the teams faring here? Statistically, the box score. Laquan James, 13 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Chernoff with 7 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. But Marcus Hill, 3 blocks, 1 steal, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 points. He's been absolutely amazing. Perfect shooting from the field as well, not to mention. Randall Handel, he could be doing a lot better. He's been blocked, I believe, 3 times by Jarvis Griffin. Marquise McDonald having a solid game. Crack Jr. doing great, 3 blocks. And other than that, Swanson and Diallo both underperforming, needing to score. Going over to the Stars, no Wingus leading scorer, of course. But where is he? Jarvis Griffin, 3 blocks. All 3 of them have been on Randall Handel. 3 steals for Wilkins, 3 steals, 1 block for Big Al. And well, there isn't much else you can. Bugawalski hasn't done anything. He's only taken 1 shot and missed, but he's gotten 1 board. Moving on, guys, we're gonna watch these scrubs dunk. Look at that! Oh, what a guy! But then it's cut away from the dude to the current man of the match, in my opinion, Laquan James, 13 points, and he's been stellar. Just to put it simply. Laquan currently on the ball. Jarvis Griffin on the ball now. Griffin takes it up. Keene Jr. on the ball. Out to PJ Wilkins. Wilkins to Griffin, currently getting guarded by Randall Handel. Picked off by Hill. And 1 dunk there by Check Diallo. And he makes it a double-digit lead. This one right here to make it 11. It's an 11-point lead. The Elites have been amazing this game. Bugawalski on the ball, gets it out to Wilkins the second. Wilkins the second to Dak Keene. They need to get it going. And why they keep throwing alleys to Jarvis Griffin, I don't know. Griffin just not been able to dunk a basketball in this game. Hill the third. Hill the third to Diallo the fourth. Chernoff out to Mondong. Mondong currently on the ball. They're currently winning, so they don't have to worry about much. But Chernoff taking it up, currently getting guarded by that MVP candidate, Dirk Staps. And Handel, he sees his opportunity, ceases it to take the shot, draw the foul, and Randall Handel goes up and draws the foul. Absolutely misses the hoop almost completely. But very smart from the power forward / small forward here for the Finley Prep Pilots, the senior, along with Jarvis Griffin. Be able to hit 1, and if he hits the other one, he extends the lead to 13. He'll do just that. 13-point lead for the Elites. Will have just been amazing. There isn't much else you can say about that. Bugawalski on the ball. Out to PJ Wilkins. Wilkins on the ball. What's he gonna do? I will be posting questions here just to ask. We'll be doing simple questions. Oh, picked off by Handel. Picked off by Handel. Handel gets the steal, gets it out to Malcolm Hill III. And then picked off by Dirk Staps the Wingers. But I'm gonna type in the first question right now, and we're gonna put in the first overall chance. That's the first question. First one to enter with all teams that he has played on will be getting +1 overall, which can be saved for a future player as well. And they're just adding insult to injury, more salt into the wounds at the moment. Oh, they're doing him dirty. Unleash chaos. They've just been everywhere. There isn't much you can say. The elites have been all over them. They're one score away from making this a 20-point game. And Italian gets it correct. +1 for Italian. Let's put that in the chat. A great frame. Oh, they just make a 3. I think they made a 3, but the elites have 5 more made 3s than the stars. The stars are still trying to do their best. Currently trying to get over the hump. You can see Fasano will be getting hype on the sideline for his team. Nothing they can do though. Chernoff steps back, takes it out to Dong. Dong on the ball. Out to Diallo. Diallo to Hill. 6 seconds remaining. Hill to Dong. Dong to Diallo. Diallo decides to try to play. He chooses not to. Hill with a weird jump shot. Misses. Nwingas grabs the board. Buberwaski currently taking it up the court. 3 points for Malcolm Hill. Hasn't really done much, but he has gotten a couple steals. Solid for him, but he also has 3 turnovers. Now it's Keane Jr. A shot for the Stars converted. The bench of the elites have been outscoring the Stars by a lot. Could have tried to pick it off, to choose not to. Hill with the jumper now. Hill converts. Timeout called. Nwinga says, guys, we need to get this game together. But during this timeout, we're going to take the advantage to ask another question. Guys, please be paying attention, as it's very much appreciated for me. For those who do a championship, well, who can answer? Guys, I have the list here for this question, so whoever can answer this question that I typed into the chat will be receiving another +1 overall to be able to be converted for a future player in, well, the future. Moving on from the timeout now, guys, we're going to be hopping into it. How many teams have more than one title? That's the #1 question. Here's a hint. There is only 2. If you can name both, then I don't know what to tell you. Here's a hint. One of them are, well, you already got one Italian, which are the Cyclones, but the other one became an extinct team after our transition from EYBL to NYL. So the name is an EYBL team, so take a guess from that. If anything, I'll just give you like a badge or something because of, got one. You can get the other one too. Wilkins the second to Buberwaski from deep. Buberwaski misses. They're 3 points away. And Diallo and 1. If he hits this free throw, it's a 20-point game. Amazing camera angle there. Diallo's able to convert. He's able to score. And there isn't much else to say about that. Moving on from there, he's able to convert the free throw. Well, there isn't much else you can do. He makes it 20-point game. And honestly, I don't think anyone's going to catch up to the elites at this point. 20-point game, unless a miraculous comeback happens. I doubt it will. But if they keep leaving players like that open, the cutback should be back. It's no longer a 20-point lead. It's an 18-point lead. Khalil Ashcroft converts. Gets it down to Westbrook Jr. Junior McDollar. McDollar back up to Noah Westbrook Jr. Noah Westbrook Jr. passes it out to McDollar. McDollar to check Diallo. Diallo gets to take it from him. Boom. Yang. Oh, I did. Jose Griffin. Into Griffin now. PJ Wilkins on the outside now. They pass it into Jarvis Griffin. Jarvis Griffin to PJ Wilkins. Wilkins to Jose Griffin. Ronald Smith deep from PJ. And PJ makes the three. Tack on another 3 points. The Stars now trying to mount a comeback. Question is, will they do it? Andre Swanson currently on the ball. Check the all on the ball. Gets it into Chernov. Chernov on the ball. Could have been picked. Instead, he doesn't. And Noah Westbrook says, "Oh, you guys want to come back? That's cute." It makes it a 17-point game. Great shot there by Noah Westbrook. Great shot selection. Not to mention Khalil Ashcroft draws a slight double team. Not really. Gets it up to PJ Wilkins. Wilkins drives. He has a mismatch. He should take advantage. He chooses not to. Gets it up to Khalil. And Khalil Ashcroft drains the shot. He's at 10 points per right now for this game. Yeah, it is the Soldiers. You do get your +1 overall, Italian. Congratulations to you, B. That's +2 for Italian at the moment. Good for him. Westbrook on the ball. Westbrook to Swanson. Swanson to Westbrook. Westbrook to Chernov. Chernov back to Westbrook. Westbrook to Chernov. Chernov takes it out. He needs to pull it. Is that a 3? It's not. Either way, he didn't convert it. Jose Griffin grabs the board, takes it up, gets it out to Ronald Smith. Smith picked off, and it's the Elite's ball. Ronald Smith tries to recover, but he simply cannot. Yeah, at the end of this game, I will be posting who gets pluses and take a screenshot of that. So you can prove it as well. I won't be because I'm not really in the mood to do that. But the GOAT Pierce goes up and he gets picked by Khalil Ashcroft. Ashcroft on the ball, taking it up court. Gets it over to Jaden Aldridge. Aldridge to Ronald Smith. Ronald Smith steps over to the side, gets it out to Jaden. Jaden Aldridge. Aldridge to Griffin. Griffin could have pulled it, chooses not to. Gets it out to Ronald Smith. Smith on the ball. Aldridge on the ball, can pull it. He gets picked off as well. Who else can it be but Marcus Hill? Who gets blocked? Blocked by, was that Jar? No, that was Big Al. Blocked by Big Al. Smith could have pulled it, chooses not, gets it out to Big Al. Big Al from the top. It's not a 3, it's just a 2. He converts. Well done by him. Westbrook on the ball, gets it inside the Hill. Hill could have pulled it, chooses not to, gets it out to the GOAT Pierce, currently getting guarded by Jose Griffin. Griffin to Andre Swanson. Needs to step it up and he chooses not to. And Westbrook, very tough finish, but he gets it to go. You can see this game has been decided by free throws and 3-pointers. Only 4 more makes between the Elites and the Stars, as they've both taken the same amount of shots. But the Stars trail by 15 at the moment. Foss into Jaden Aldridge. Aldridge to Remy. Slim Remy on the ball, gets it over to Big Al. Big Al on the ball, down to Slim Remy. Slim Remy drives. He tries putting it up, and he's able to convert. Now it's a 13-point game. Stars still trail. They need to make a comeback if they hope to potentially be able to win and thrive during this game. Jax Miles on the ball. Alley-oop picked off by Big Al. Gets it out to Fasanuobi. Will he be able to drive? He does. No, instead he chooses to pull up, and it's the correct choice. It's an 11-point game now. And if the Stars keep getting turnovers, they'll keep on scoring. They have more points off turnovers than the Elites. And at that rate, they should try to get as many turnovers as physically possible, as that's how they are thriving. Down to Crack Jr. Crack Jr., Laquan James. Laquan James in the ball. Down to Hill. Hill, very contested. Big Al grabs the board. Great grab by Big Al. To Aldridge. Aldridge. Remy. Now what's he going to do? Passes it back out to Jaden Aldridge. Hits him with a fake. Goes up and Slim Remy almost was able to dunk it. Instead, he's not able to catch the ball. It slips out. Marcus Hill on the ball. Jack Smiles to Goat Pierce. To Goat Pierce on the ball. Gets it out to Laquan James. Laquan James out to Marcus Hill. Hill. What's he going to do? Hill. James. James could pull it. He does. And he converts. Elites hit 70 points now. And it's back to a 13-point game. A 3 here for the Stars. Is that a charging foul? No, it's a blocking foul by Goat Pierce. Jack Smiles on the ball. Sorry about that, guys. Jack Smiles, he steps back, he shoots it. He misses. Laquan James grabs the board, could swing it over to Jack Smiles, who chooses not to shoot it. Don't know why. But Jax gets it out to Laquan. Laquan does choose to shoot it. Board by Hill. Currently on the mismatch, but it's a traveling violation. The Stars get the ball. And their mission right now, make it less than a double-digit lead before the third quarter ends. Jaden Aldridge on the ball. And he gets swatted, but gets his board, gets it back, gets it Al. Big Al, Slim Remy to Fast Anunoby. Down to Dickey to Aldridge. Aldridge drives around, makes the pass to Dickey to Anunoby with the mid-range, he misses. Laquan James, easy board, he grabs the board, and quite easy there. Pierce on the, I don't know, even though this is 3 or what, no one's watching this. Hill to Pierce to Miles to Crack gets it out, almost picked off by Aldridge, but no can do. 4 seconds on the clock remaining for the Elites. They basically need to catch and to shoot. Don't leave the Goat Pierce open like that. To Goat from the corner, and he'll do that to you if you give him just a bit of space. I don't think there is anyone here, Italian. I'm sorry. The Elites nailed the shot there. Get it out to Aldridge. Aldridge currently on the ball. To Remy to Dickey up to Remy misses. Anunoby though gets the board, gets the easy shot. His defender needs a map because he just lost him, man. And Anunoby now on 8 points. James on the ball, James to Hill, and it's picked by Big Al. Remy can just pull it from 3. He should do it. He pulls up from deep. Is that a 3? No, it's a 1. Currently, what is this 12-point game? Miles taking the ball up, gets it up to Laquan James. Laquan to Crack. Crack to Miles. Miles to James. There's 7 seconds remaining. James drives into Hill. Hill to Miles. Miles to Pierce. The fadeaway, and it's got 3, 2, 1. Half-court shot, almost converts. 12-point game. The Elites seem to be running away with it. They started off this third quarter blazing hot, and now there really isn't anything that the Stars can do. Marcus Hill's he's just been having a crazy game, hasn't he? Defensively, an absolute wall. And Scrubs, Keith Sturd. Keith Sturd. That's their coach now. He needs to get his stuff together. Miles on the ball. Out to Laquan. Laquan on the ball. Gets it to Crack. Crack out to Dong. Dong on the ball. Crosses over. What's Dong gonna do now? Dong to Crack Jr. Crack Jr. to Dong, who fades, misses. Slim Remy grabs the board. They need to diminish this lead as soon as they can. Slim Remy drives. Slim Remy crosses over. He steps back, and he missed. Zach Crack gets the board, gets it up to Laquan. Laquan James on the ball. Behind the back crossover. Ooh, Laquan almost lost a man. There you go, Laquan. I see you. I see you. There's been almost no boards here in the second half. It's way more makes have been made. Miles to Crack Jr. Crack Jr. makes that. Look at the elites. They've converted a lot more, and they've converted at a higher rate in the second half, but they've taken less shots. Fasan will be on the ball now and trying to drive. What's he going to do? He hits him with the behind the back, gets that out to Marcus Hill. Hill to Buberwaski. Buberwaski to Dickey. Dickey keeps it in somehow. Buberwaski for three. Misses. James to Dong. Dong out to Miles. Miles. Ah! Zach Crack Jr. Take a bow. Grab the offensive board, son. Make that rim yours. Young man. Waski to Remy. Remy on the ball. Gets out to Buberwaski. Waski to the corner to Remy. Remy should have pulled it, chooses not to. No wingers on the ball. Can he pull it? Will he pull it? He doesn't. Dickey on the ball. He needs to pull it from way deep over the backboard. Elite's ball. And the elites are playing up to their name. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Quite a few changes now. And Randall Handle's been subbed in. Miles from three. Now he decided to start shooting more, but he's missing. Wilkins the second on the ball can just pass it off to Dickey. Dickey in the corner. Dickey pulls it from the three, and he converts. 13-point game now. Stars need to be able to fight back. Dunk to Handle. Handle pulls it up. Easy shot. Handle converts. And although he's been getting slightly manhandled, no pun intended, Randall Handle's been playing solid this game, just to put it at that. Stars need to get back from this deficit. Dak Keene Jr. taking it up, out to Buberwaski. Buberwaski sees Dickey. Dak Keene, my bad, but choosing not to pass it. Jarvis to Buberwaski. Wilkins on the ball. Crosses over out to Buberwaski. Buberwaski to Keene Jr. Keene Jr. out to Griffin. Griffin to Buberwaski. Then Keene Jr. once again to Buberwaski. Buberwaski for three. He bricks again. Diallo, the fourth on the ball, gets out to Mondon. Mondon from three. And this time, he doesn't fail to convert. It's almost a 20-point game, guys. They need to step it up. 18-point game. And my oh my, has this game been a blowout. Wilkins on the ball, gets it out to Jarvis. Griffin. Griffin to Buberwaski. Watts deep. Why did he try that? And Handle and one makes it a 20-point game. No, it's all good, cuz. How you doing, man? But Handle converts, makes it a 21-point game. And man, is that frustrating. Buberwaski now on the ball. Out to Wilkins the second. Wilkins the second to Keene Jr. Keene Jr. currently on the ball, gets it up to Wilkins the second. Wilkins the second, the ball gets it out to Keene Jr. Keene to Wilkins the second. The wing is on the ball, he needs to fade. He does fade, he misses. And this game that went from an 11-point deficit to a 21-point deficit in almost a minute. Keene Jr. now pass it over to Wilkins, who gets the dunk, makes it now a 19-point game. They need to come back. Chernov picked clean by no wingers by Buberwaski. Buberwaski taking it up. He might have to. Oh, Jarvis and one. Jarvis Griffin hits the and one layup And can he hit the free throw that gets his team even closer? He does just that. 16-point game now. Answer, Cubs. What's your question? Diallo the fourth to Hill. Hill steps, fades, misses. Wilkins the second on the ball now. Who's the top center as a senior? I need to look into that. I haven't really checked the list. I plan to make that list in a bit. But a 3 converted by the Stars, and they seem to potentially be coming back. Maybe it's a 13-point game now, as this game has just been how big of a lead can the Elites have. They had a bit of a lead earlier, the Stars, but now they're trying to mount a comeback after choking during the start of the third quarter. And that's basically what killed him. The wing is inside to Griffin. Griffin grabs his own board. Foul and 1. Malcolm Hill has not been having the best of games, but Marcus Hill has been excellent. By the way, no one here is technically supposed to be playing over 20 minutes in this game, so don't say I'm so bad. No one's here supposedly playing over 20 minutes. Oh, he misses the layup. The free throw. Jarvis Griffin misses the first free throw of the game. And Chernov misses. I don't know what's going on with the Stars right now. The Stars have been absolutely tragic. Buberwoski on the ball. To Keen in the corner. Keen chooses not to pull it. Instead he gets it out here. Wilkins the second on the ball. Out to Keen. Keen might have to pull it. Instead he gets it to Jarvis. Jarvis to Keen. Keen almost picked clean, but he's able to keep it in. He doesn't get picked clean. And no, Wingus gets the board and puts it up. Back to single figures is the deficit, as the Stars are now fighting back. We might have one of the largest comebacks in NYL history here in the All-Star game. Chernov. Diallo. Diallo on the ball. Diallo and Chernov blocked, but it's a foul. No, that's gonna hurt them. As if Chernov makes both, he will be able to extend. I thought that was a clean block. I think that was a clean block, but it's not. Supposedly, and Chernov could make it 9 points this game, which he does. He has his 9th point of the game there. It's an 11-point lead for the Elites. 6 minutes remaining, though. Anything can happen in 6 minutes. Griffin on the ball. Wilkins the second on the ball. Out to Griffin. Griffin on the ball. Gets out to Buberwoski. Buberwoski to Keen Jr. Keen Jr. on the ball. Get out to Buberwoski. Buberwoski from 3. That's very deep. He misses. He had to take it, though. Well, I don't know what type of play that was, but hey, it worked. Elites to Handle. Handle could have pulled it. Handle chooses not to pull it. Takes it out. Gets it out to Hill the third. Hill to Diallo the fourth. To Dog. Dog might have to pull it. Instead, he gets it out to Hill the third, who converts from 3. 14-point game now. 5 minutes remaining. And it's a 3 from Malcolm Hill the third. Buberwoski. Keen. He misses. Does not convert. Don takes it up down to Hill. Shouldn't have pulled it. Chooses not to. Now he drives. Gets blocked by his own defender, but hey, it's okay. Dom to Diallo. Diallo on the ball. Pulls it. Misses. No Wingus with the board. Gets up to Buberwoski. Buberwoski almost gets picked. He doesn't. I don't know why Keen did not pull it. Again, he was open. Wilkins is open down the corner, and he misses. Who's before the ball even went out? Oh. It just touches Dog on the way out. And they get another possession here. Could have passed it in easily. Instead, they choose not to. They overcomplicate it. And Handle with the diving steal. He dives to get possession, says, "Give me that," and he does just that. Dong in the corner, Dong with the three. Dong misses. The wing is on the ball. The Milwaukee now taking it up, getting covered. Almost a steal. Chooses against it. Down to Wilkins the second. Wilkins the second. Great screen there. They drive. Griffin. Milwaukee picked. Picked by Dong. Dong does not dunk it. He says, "I'm too good for that." And he's like, "Let me hear them NYL fans cheer." Fans from all over the NYL have been watching this game very attentively. But an and one play as a potential comeback is still looming. Still looming. What do you mean Alabama made it, bro? They lost. They've lost twice. By that logic, Miami should be in 2, bro. What is this? Whatever. It's okay. That's annoying. Sorry guys, I'm just scrolling here. Diallo to Hill in the corner, getting smothered there by Keane to Chernoff getting smothered by Dong in the corner. Now the three, very complicated three, it doesn't matter. And in very tight coverage, that is not a 3, that is a 2. No, Alabama lost twice. I would take the Big Ten champs, I'm just saying. I thought Alabama lost to Auburn, but I guess not. Didn't they look? Yeah, they lost to Auburn. Yeah, they did. Hold up. No, they lost to Georgia as well. That means they have 2 losses. Player of the game, though, supposedly Mongdong. Doing well. If they... Well, yeah. Oh, and then Auburn lost to Georgia. I don't know. I thought Alabama played Georgia. My bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Georgia should be in the playoffs. After winning their conference, they had a pretty good season. Alright, we're moving back to the NYL game. Booper Waski on the ball. What's he gonna do? He's gonna pull it. Oh, he passes it out to the wing. It's doing this with the top of the key shot, and they miss. Hill on the ball, currently taking it up. Now the elites are not worrying about defending this lead. They're asking themselves, can we hit 100 points this game? This is arguably the lowest scoring All-Star game in NYL history. Turn off the Hill. And oh! Diallo hits him with the fancy finish. Fancy finish. Wilkins the second on the ball, gets it out to Griffin. Griffin drives in and misses, but Noingus with the board, misses again. Elites are able to get the ball. Okay, hold up. Alabama, really? No, Alabama didn't even make it to a certain point in the conference, and there's not even one Big Ten team. Like, even Wisconsin's not there. Wisconsin finished with the same record as Alabama. I mean, Ohio State won their division. Blocked by... Oh, Handle. Randall Handle. You can see it in his face. He's like, my team is winning. But he is not. I think that was the 5th time today that he has been blocked. Aldridge drives. Aldridge to Al to Dickey to Aldridge. Nails it. It's not a 3. But this game now is just who can beef up their stat line. It's a shame I have 1 minute remaining in the All-Star game. So everyone who's hopped on, thank you so much. I'm going to do one more question for overall, and then give some overall to those who have been active. So the number 1 question I'm going to ask is this, and this one's going to be worth 2 overalls. So for +1 overall, that question: who was the first MVP in NYL/EYBL history? But like by that I mean in when I was running it. That's the question. You need to go back to when I was EYBL in my first EYBL season. You'd be surprised who got MVP. It was not Parker. No, it was not Parker. Here's a hint. The man who won MVP is not in the NBA or the Italian League or in any other league at the moment because he flopped in college. There's 1 second remaining. Jaden Aldridge improves his stat line, but the game is over. Final score 98 to 83. Stars falter. And if no one can get it, then I'm going to give +1 to any future NYL player that I just put in because they're fillers. I'm going to give you guys about a minute left for that, see if anyone can answer it. But the game's over. Let's check out the stat line. First things first, team comparison. Way better shooting night for the elites. Way more three-pointers converted, plus at a better rate. More free throws made, more fast break points, more points in the paint, more second chance points, more bench points, more assists. Offensive boards went to the Stars, but defensive boards, they were absolutely killed. Steals and blocks both went to the Stars, who did very well. It was not Collins. Turnovers, 17-27, no. Team fouls, 8 fouls for the Stars compared to the Elites 9. And the biggest lead of the game, the Stars held a 5-point lead at the beginning, but a 21 points was the largest lead in the game. Look at the first quarter. You can just see they were manhandled. They were getting destroyed out here. There's so much they could do. Box score for the Elites, 17 points in 18 minutes. I don't know why these guys played so many minutes. Everyone had like 19 minutes regulated, but I guess not, just depending on how well they played, I guess. No. The answer to the question is the one I'm about to write down. It was Jim Bob Jones. LeBron James, I'm going to give the game MVP to LeBron James. 17 points. A great night scoring. If not, I would have given it to this guy. This guy had a great game as well. 3 steals. I thought he had... No, this is Malcolm Hill III. My bad. Versus his brother. This guy. He didn't score after the first half. They barely played as well, but 3 blocks, 2 steals, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 points. That's an amazing night. Miles struggled, made 1 shot. Westbrook had a decent night. But other than that, let's check over the Stars. No one really was a true scorer on this team, but 4 blocks for Jarvis, the whole snack Griffin. Decent night defensively. You can see the defensive stats for this team. They played very well, especially Big Al. Oof. That's an all-around stat line with Big Al. Shame he couldn't score a bit more to provide his team with the win. And Smith in his first All-Star game he fails to score. Same with Andre Swanson. Both who failed to score. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the All-Star stream. An NYL stream potentially coming later, just the same to the end of the year. It's going to be later, but just so much thank you to you guys for coming in. I will be posting in the chat. Take a screenshot, and this is how many overalls people will be getting. These are the people that have been on the stream or were on stream. I will be writing it. I'm writing it down in the chat, as you guys will probably hear. you guys will be receiving this. So I recommend you guys to screenshot these overalls that I'm about to send, which is how much you guys are getting. What's it called? Who's that other guy? And there's one more guy, which was Squiddy, who also gets 1. Those are the people that end up getting overall. That's how many they get. Italian answered 2 questions correct, so that is why he ended up getting 2 more than everyone else. But those are the people that were basically active for almost the whole stream. Thank you so much for hopping on stream. My name's Quintero, and thank you so much for being here to give me what was necessary. An all-star stream, and NYL end the season stream will be coming soon. So once again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and peace.